Hello everybody, Victor speaking, and I've been gone for what seems like quite a long time. I've had such a random release window that my view count has plummeted far below last year's view count. So I guess today I'm going to talk about why and what the future of my channel will be like. I've even been on and off about not making videos anymore, but now that I've had time to clear my head a bit, I think I found a good resolution. So the first thing I want to talk about, and the biggest reason for my disappearance, is I wrote a book. I only have a proof copy. I'm going to try to get an author copy here in the near future, but it's available on Amazon if you want it as an ebook or as a paperback. This is a story I've wanted to tell since the pandemic, but because I could never make it the way I wanted to as a web show, I just wrote it as a book. It ate up pretty much all of my free time as I really got into the zone writing it. I was hesitant at first to write this book, the reason being that it's about me. Making a book like this I feel like always gives the wrong impressions, but really I just wanted to entertain people with the story. I don't expect any sort of major success from it. Even plugging in here, I don't expect many people to go down in the link in the description. I don't think anybody's going to really do that. But for me, there is an odd satisfaction in finally making a full-fledged book people can read. So if anyone is interested in reading the Victorverse, I will put a link in the description. The cover, I will admit, isn't the most interesting, and I hope to make my own at some point. I do like the glass as it feels like a figurative way to show reality shattering, but there could probably be something far more interesting to catch people's attention. So here's the other reason why I haven't had a video in such a long time. I just haven't been feeling it. I've been feeling absolutely drained by everything. And what I mean is, I feel the internet has become the prime suspect of that problem. There's so much thoughtless or disingenuous debating online for everything. It has become so negative just to talk about stuff that I like talking about. And it doesn't matter what fandom you're talking about either. It's become a cesspool of the vocal majority being the most idiotic and toxic people on the planet Earth that I don't even want to talk about stuff. I just don't feel it. Especially when some anti-woke person shows up in the conversation and it's not even close to being warranted. Here's an example. Predator Badlands came out with its first trailer, and while some have had criticisms of the character deck's design, in comes the anti-woke crowd saying his design is woke. Now, this has always been the problem when someone calls something woke, because it's not actual criticism for one thing and doesn't make sense. And the question I always have is, when someone calls something woke, is if it was an all-male cast, would it be better? If the answer is no, then your conversation's fucking invalid. What's woke about Deck? His hairstyle? I'm sorry to tell you this, but most white dudes don't have dreads, which Yacha have been using since day one. Again, it's one thing to have criticism, but then you have Snyder tards who will criticize anything that isn't in the vision of Zack Snyder. Do I even really need to get into that conversation? I mean, Superman will do something in his trailers, and then they'll say, well, he doesn't do that due to Henry Cavill's Superman, and it's not worth even having the conversation. The best way I can describe how I feel is if you play a video game and there's something so tedious that you have to do throughout that entire video game, and it happens over and over and over. It happens throughout the entire game, and it adds nothing to what you're doing. That shit is so draining, it makes me want to stop playing the game that I'm playing. And that's how this feels. That's the best way I can describe it. And the next reason I haven't really made videos that a lot of other YouTubers face every single time they make a video: copyright. Now, my type of video doesn't really feature my face talking into a microphone, so usually I have clips or footage from various different things, especially if it's the topic I'm talking about. I talk into the microphone, and yeah. I made that Jurassic World Rebirth trailer video, and it did okay. But the struggle was real when it came to making that video. It got claimed a lot. every time I went back and edited the video, taking out more and more of the actual trailer, it kept getting claimed at different points. I then tried to dispute it, but it took way too long, and by that point I knew nobody was gonna really give a shit. So I just said fuck it, and I removed almost the entire video's worth, and I just added Jurassic Park the game over it. By that point I had to use screenshots, and it's fine, but really nobody wants to watch a video of just screenshots. So many trailers have come out, but do I really want to take the risk of claims on those? Now yes, they're claims, and I don't even make money to begin with, but a claim is less likely to hit the algorithm from what I understand. And on top of that, someone else is making money with my voice over all the footage that was shown. They even gave me a copyright claim on a teaser release for the original Jurassic Park with footage that wasn't even in the fucking movie and a resolution far below 1080p. And I'll take that doesn't make sense for $500. So I've been hesitant to even talk about trailers like Predator Badlands, Predator Killer of Killers, Fantastic Four, or fuck even the Doomsday Chair video. Why risk it? Like I said earlier, these problems have made me not even want to make videos, but I also do want to make videos. It's a double-edged sword. So much is happening or is going to happen in the next week alone, and I want the ability to talk about those things. I have people in real life, but they don't usually care for the things I enjoy, so doing these videos at least allows me to connect to others online who are as passionate as I am about these things, even if some of them are about as enjoyable to talk to as a brick wall. So Vic Speaking is definitely here to stay. I really need a new name for Vic Sucks at Gaming, and I don't really have a lot of time to do streams anyway, so don't expect too much of those in the future. But I don't know, it might stay, it might not. That one's the one I'm kind of iffy on, even though I enjoy playing these games. I enjoy doing those things. Maybe I can do some little mini streams like I did with the Turok update. My new series, Into the Collection, I'm still working on what overall tone I'm going for. I felt like the Minecraft video just isn't really what I was wanting when I started it, and so from now on I want to try to take a more calm and conversational approach and not just something that's for the memes. I feel like that one was just really rushed, and I want a different approach. I have videos planned for Vic Speaking and Into the Collection, it's just finding the time. So my channel for now, it isn't dead, but I might take breaks in the future because the world is on fucking fire. The last thing I'll say is, I think my biggest headache has been that I want to do something creatively, and I feel like for me, there's not a lot of creativity in just talking about stuff, and that has been another problem I've been facing. So I want to do more motion Vicness, my stop motion or action figure film videos. I do have one that I'm thinking about working on, but I might have a hard time alternating between that and the project I'm working on with my cousin that doesn't involve YouTube at all. So that's all for this episode of Vic Speaking. If you enjoyed this episode, click the like button and share it. Comment your thoughts on any of these things I talked about today, and maybe you feel the same way, maybe not, and subscribe for more episodes of Vic Speaking. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.